November 5th, 2038, PM 4:53. Yep. This is Detroit. And, I mean, this place doesn't look that bad. You put a fresh coat of paint on it, probably fix some leaky pipes and all that. It'll be good. It'll be a nice house. Probably doesn't have a basement, though. Join Todd.
You coming?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her.
Hi.
Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Also cool that freaking, like, our name is displayed. I don't know how these freaking outfits would work, since, like, the police officer also has this kind of outfit. Do they have, like, batteries? Is this like the Tron Legacy type movie? Freaking where they had, like, batteries in their suits?
Yeah. Maybe.
Dishwasher not working. Right.
Depends
Oh,
on what
and
you
I'm
need.
just ordering that. I'm allowed to do that? That seems a bit dangerous.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Oh, tilt.
Yeah, same place.
Same place. Making some drug deals, Todd? Alice. Me cleaning the dishes made her like me more. Interesting. Eh, eh. Oh yeah, these dishes haven't been washed in weeks. Again, it's so stuck on. Giraffe.
Kara,
Yes, Todd.
Huh?
bring me a cold beer.
Right
Okay.
away.
Oh, look at that.
What are you looking at?
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
I was just watching the game.
Alice, you better stop that right now! Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
It doesn't seem like you care that much about your daughter. You want me to take care of her? You want me to do all the stuff for her? And you are so annoyed by her presence? What's the point of having a kid? Oh, is that another article we have to read? Well, it's sports, and I don't really care about sports, so. Application denied. We get invoice, overdrawn account notice. That makes it even better that we just automatically bought a new part for the dishwasher. I feel like that's something that would be programmed into them, that you can't just immediately order a new part without consent or something from your owner. Hey, is that Daniel? Same model. Uh,
Fuck, man.
mm.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry.
I'm
Dad.
sorry.
It won't happen again.
Forbidden. Todd is watching TV. What? Do you even need a curved TV from this distance? Like for, pro gamers, I get for having that for your, like, PC and everything. Huh, oh my God. Okay. I'd be a little scared to take something that would freaking breathe out red dust, red smoke. Android power. Okay, well, now I'm interested. Should it be outlawed? Football Frenzy, the latest transfer speculations. In its third game of the season, Android pitcher X67 threw a pitch that broke the 120 mile per hour mark. The human batsman wasn't able to swing until after the ball had already reached the catcher's glove. Androids were introduced as a one-per-team innovation that, ugh, but they've come to dominate team strategy. Every draft sees the major professional baseball teams breaking their own transfer records to purchase these latest Android models. But is the game suffering? I would kind of agree. Like, the whole point of sport is, you train to get good at it, and you build a career on that, and it's competitive. So when you have androids who are the top of their game, kind of takes that bit away, even if it is just one. Someone's losing, put our android as pitcher or freaking hitter, or put them on first stop to immediately catch the ball as fast as they possibly can. Anyway, whatever. Jenny Waterfield, head of Fans Eyes Home Run, says fans are becoming disenchanted. The magic of sport is seeing the limits of human potential. A machine breaking these kinds of records just isn't exciting or even surprising. True, but not everybody agrees. Christopher Lennox, a baseball pundit and ex-pitcher, thinks androids are making games more exciting. These machines are shaking things up and pushing players to do even better. You can only do so good at a point, right? The game can only survive by evolving. Well, then, put all androids on the team then. would be the evolution, the ultimate evolution is just an all Android team. Anyway, connecting the dots, the transport innovation that's shaking up California. Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? No. Holy not. China earthquake kills 10,000 people. Wah wah. Anyway, sorry. The new subtube completed its first journey today from Manhattan to downtown LA in under 2 hours, less than half the 5-hour flight time. The top speed of 1,800 miles per hour was made possible because the tube travels through a depressurized chamber, providing a near frictionless environment for its magnetized motors. For commuters, this raises the tantalizing prospect of finishing a long shift in the Big Apple and putting your feet up on the Golden Coast. I mean, that would be crazy, right? I could get a job in California, freaking go there, boom, 2 hours to and back, and I think America should have a decent train system. I mean, look at Japan. That's pretty cool, even though Japan is like pretty teeny tiny compared to America, but that would be cool. We can go to California in 2 hours. You can't beat that. Anyway, sorry. California's property markets are reacting. Suburban prices have skyrocketed 64%. LA realtor Charlene Lowe says she knows where the new buyers are coming from. They're East Coast types, specifically New Yorkers. They see a chance to keep that NYC salary whilst enjoying an LA lifestyle, and they're scrambling over each other to take advantage. Real estate isn't the only thing shaking up. School places are rapidly filling, and suburban realtors are racking up prices in anticipation for all those New York dollars flooding in. Longtime Californians are expecting to be pushed out from the cities, which is why they've been protesting the new line. As one angry demonstrator put it, first Detroit takes our jobs, and now New York takes our homes. When is it gonna end? Also, once again, valid point. Oh, excuse me, Roomba. They love focusing on that giraffe. What's with PlayStation and giraffe? Freaking, they had a big giraffe thing in the Last of Us Part 1. And then they kind of, alluded to it again in Part 2. Now you have freaking this just giraffe being put in our face like that so many times. Someone at PlayStation is like, you gotta put a giraffe in the game.
It's not very nice out. You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want.
Hey, let's be honest. Anything being out here is better than, anything that you can do in there with that guy.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Oh, neutral. Sorry, once again, thought I was in the cutscene there. Just kind of. Oh, red ice. Mm. Oh, Todd. Oh, firm grip.
Shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
It was just in
You
the
stay the
stuff.
fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
It was just there in the freaking cleaning, the detergent or whatever. Fabric softener. I don't know. It was just there. It's not my fault. You want me to pour it in with the stuff? Huh? I had to take it out. Sorry that I analyzed it. What are you reading a book? I, what, is that Alice in Wonderland? Oh, Alice, I get it. Sadly, she has, you know, is that image just the wrong way around, or is it supposed to be like that? It's supposed to hold in landscape, not vertical.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Okay.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
I still think it's cool that this originally started out as freaking a tech demo for Heavy Rain, or like one of the things. It was a side thing you could view, and it was like Kara being made in the factory, singing and all that. And that was freaking probably a decade before this came out, or whatever. Oh, more reading, great. And it's cool that they brought her back to finally play this role. Anyway, Android QB. CyberLife unveils Android quarterback. Slam dunk, a basketball star Gary Gibbons interview. American football has largely resisted the spread of Android players, with top-tier games still an exclusively human affair. But that may be about to change, following CyberLife's recent unveiling of technical demo QB1000, an Android quarterback capable of throwing from end zone to end zone and hitting a target 6 inches wide. The model is also programmed with over 1,500 plays, from classics such as bootlegs and handoffs to more specialized maneuvers, all of which can be adapted in real time. Great. QB1000 was revealed at a recent CyberLife exposition in Detroit, where the Android manufacturer showed a variety of prototypes designed to show the potential of bleeding-edge technology. But while CyberLife's latest innovation has some fans drooling, Roy Keenstone, founder of the anti-Android fan group, sees a sinister aspect. CyberLife know exactly what they are doing with the demonstration. They hope to distort our sport the same way they have all the others. I'm sorry. Despite these reservations, some consider this simply a matter of time. True, With basketball and baseball already contemplating Android players, a LED sporting QB might be just around the corner. Keck Addict, the price of life. The quantum magnet that could scrub carbon from the air. How driverless vehicles make life and death decisions. Space tourism. Is Mars the next day holiday destination? What am I saying? Next holiday destination. That's it. I mean, I don't know why you would want to go to Mars unless freaking Matt Damon already fertilized the soil there. When a driverless vehicle foresees an accident, the car's computer makes life and death decisions. For example, deciding which of two pedestrians to hit. That's the, trolley problem. But it is kind of morbid to think that someone would have to program that and, like, make the decision. Make that program in order for the AI to make a decision. And that is going to be a huge debate if it ever comes down to that. Anyway, but the exact process by which cars make these decisions is not very well understood. Martin Forlong of Krone Cars tries to clarify. In these situations, the car's imagining system gathers data to determine the pedestrian's age, gender, life expectancy, etc. in the blink of an eye. This data is parsed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The car then assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. See, and then that gets into the whole thing of, like, my life has less value than someone else's because maybe I'm not able to find a job because androids are taking all my jobs, and get into that whole freaking debacle. I mean, that is something that I feel will happen eventually if AI continues to evolve as it is. Anyway, sorry. I mean, it's a deep concept, so I keep trying to give my opinion on it, like anyone really cares, but anyway. All this may sound very reasonable, but Felix Gamble, head of Anti-Automotion League, AAL, says the system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. But Furlong dismisses such claims. We want our cars to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the basis of all the information they can gather. The more, the better. Ooh, are these vinyls? Hey, they came back. Oop. I wanted to tilt the camera down there to look at freaking, like, was he a director of sorts or something? That's a very director-like chair. Oh. He might be a schmidge bit of an alcoholic with all these freaking bottles just laying around. Yeah, like, look at this. I mean, maybe he's not. I really don't know what Todd is. He's obviously a fan of sports. He has a guitar. Yeah, but that looks like a director's thing with the hat and everything. Antidepressant? Great. Right next to the gun? Even better. Oh man, I'm really depressed. I need to get my antidepressants. Oh, good choice. Horrible to say, I know, but I mean, you should put the antidepressants somewhere else, or the gun somewhere else. Shouldn't put them in the same drawer.
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As
Oh,
the Gears
TV,
prepare
just
for
what
a
I wanted.
crucial match with Denver tonight at the CyberLife Arena in Detroit, league negotiations are still ongoing over the possibility of allowing one Android player per squad. Debate rages as to whether the change would lead to more exciting matches or be the first step in making human players obsolete. CyberLife has announced its willingness to participate in the experiment by providing one specialized model to every team. Now, androids are already used to train players and provide tactical advice for coaches since 2035, but no android player has been permitted to compete so far.
Now we have this animation.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Who did that?
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At
Milwaukee.
the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced that the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
Increased military spending. Wow, that's not surprising at all. Glad it hasn't changed in all those years. Hmm. Okay.
Watch it.
How did you get upstairs? You're so quiet for a drunk man. Drunken high man. Oh, toilet lit up, of course. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ooh. Eh. Nice. Luckily, there was clean water in that, even though I was gone for 2 weeks.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
Alice in Wonderland. Jinx.
Of course.
So she has a digital copy as well? Because she was holding like a tablet there. Downstairs. She has a physical book. Okay. Drawing on the walls. Todd's gonna be happy about that. You know, Honestly, that grass doesn't look that bad. That's pretty good grass. Everything else, not so much. It's kind of awful. You should really give up. What? I didn't say that.
Seems you like reading.
Reading? This day and age? That's also a very nice little, like cubby hole. Fort, if you call it. That's, a boy thing, the pillow fort and all that. Typically a boy thing. But I mean, like, that's nice. Has some shelves there and all that. Lighting. Mm. Okay. Talk to Alice.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
We don't need to tell them our name.
What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Oh, fudge, I screwed up.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. Why did you choose it?
The last thing, okay. I don't think you should ever tell a quiet person, you seem quiet. Okay. Did that happen because she was trusted, or did I just have to be warm with her? I could have screwed up there if I chose quiet. I kind of felt like I shouldn't have chose. Oh, mother? Where's your mother? A 4-leaf clover. Lucky. I have never been able to find one of those. The mother. That's Todd? My God. Seen better years, I see. And that's Alice? She's kind of blonde, not brown hair, but I'm not sure if your hair can change like that. Maybe it can. Oh. Whack to the head. Mm-hmm. It's probably fine. That's when I got hit by the car, right? Totally not Todd. Anyway, time to go.
What are you doing?
Oh.
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Got a funny way of showing it. Oh, you look at that. Filled it out perfectly, too. And we do not care about what Todd thinks of us at all. Fair. But yeah. But that probably is fine. Always good to have a kid when you have anger issues and are very depressing. Let's just, give him at least a little leniency. He's freaking lost his job. He says he's trying. Tried, at least. Then we saw that he was denied an application or whatever. So it's not like he's just 100% a lowlife. But I mean, he's a drunkard. He gets high off his own supply. He sells drugs. Has a bit of an anger issue. Antidepressant with a gun. And an abuser. That still doesn't make up for, all that stuff. But he's not entirely bad. He's just a very broken man who probably should not have kids and stuff and needs to sort out his own stuff. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, okay? Give him leniency. He's got problems. Maybe that's a controversial thing to say, but he needs help. We can all agree on that, right? He's very insecure about himself, it seems, because he thinks everyone hates him. But in reality, he hates himself. So he projects that on everyone and stuff. I'm not a therapist, though, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Still a very big douchebag for being an abuser to his own kid or something. Hitting me with the car. Probably. And all that. It does not make that stuff okay, but whatever. I'll dig myself into a bigger hole if I keep talking. I don't support what he's doing, but I feel bad for him. Pity him or something. Whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, you beautiful bastards. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.